Let's react to, oh, the Gigguk video. I don't watch any of the fall anime anyway. I'm only watching Digimon and World Trigger. All right, let's see. What's going on this season in anime, huh?
It's the fall season, which means 2021 is almost over and it's the last season of anime for the year. Now, this year we've had some of the best seasons of anime in...
This is so nostalgic for me. Like, I don't really watch Gigguk videos these days. Just because, I mean, I haven't been as into anime as I once was. However, honestly, like, his 2013 anime in a nutshell video is like one of my was at the time one of my favorite videos of all time. Like, I looked forward to his end of the year breakdown of all the anime that year. This is so nostalgic for me, it's crazy.
And summer, and we've made it just in time for Halloween too, so let's see if there's anything suitable for that for once.
Yeah, baby.
We got Mushoku Tensei, nope.
Probably nothing for Halloween because horror anime are generally trash.
More 86, nope. Komi-san,
all right,
yeah,
stop with the sequels.
Nope. Oh wait. Mieruko-chan. All of a sudden, a girl is able to see monsters around her. Instead of running away, she tries to ignore them. Okay, this seems pretty creepy.
It's gotta be an
Let's
ecchi.
see how scary
Please be an
this
ecchi,
is.
that would be great. Terrifying. Nothing scarier than a woman. Wow, that don't take that out of context, chat. Oh my god! Holy crap! Someone's gonna clip that. That's gonna end up on Nuxanor. On Nuxamore. God! Okay. Alright, huge. Bruh. Editing on fleek. What? It's,
Yeah, I tapped that. Blue Period. This is based on a highly acclaimed manga, and I can
not to be confused with Red Period. You see, that is the worst time of the month for a lot of women.
kind of see why. The first episode sets up a story that you can tell is going to cut deep.
Oh god, look at that jump. Holy crap.
And hit hard, whether you're
Those
into
thighs
fine
were
art
on
or
the
not.
screen for
I think
quite
my
a
favorite
while.
scene in this first episode is when we see the main character realize his love for art. He fumbles around with the colors, trying to paint his exact vision of Shibuya in the morning. He's desperate to get his image out on paper, but he gets frustrated that he lacks the skills to do so. You can see a fiery passion awaken inside of him. He's never cared about anything else before, but this is what he wants to do. He's truly discovered something new that he loves in life.
That's pretty dope.
And then the guy next to him just goes,
Let's go! Giga Chad! Woo! I love this man! Best boy of anime 20 thing, whatever year we're in right now. I don't know. They've all kind of blended together since COVID happened. Woo! This man is a god! We lost Gigguk. We lost Gigguk!
I'm this guy. I actually read the first volume of the manga ages ago, and I stopped because I was like, yeah, this is gonna get an anime adaptation. I'm gonna wait for that. And all I can say is that if this is a faithful adaptation, this is gonna be one of the shows to look out for. Because from what I've heard and from what I've read of the manga, it is pure art.
I mean, okay, that's, yeah, low-hanging fruit, homie, but, yeah. Alright, yeah. Please, no. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, bring that scene out. Now's the time. Divert our attention.
Hi, sir. Sorry to bother you. I'm just working on the storyboards right now, and it's just something very basic to do with the main girl. We've got this scene coming up, and I just wanted to know how you wanted it to be framed.
Give her boobs. Frame it on the boobs.
Point it out her ass.
Ooh.
So as much as I'm enjoying this, I'm getting very confused as to how the show wants me to feel. I get the vibe that this is meant to be a horror comedy. I like the concept, and it's certainly entertaining seeing a poor, innocent girl trying her best to ignore terrifying ghosts and monsters, but then on top of that, the entire thing seems hornier than a Genshin player looking up Ganyu fan art, which I guess shouldn't be surprising coming from the studio that gave us Men of Culture.
It came from the interspecies reviewers, people! Praise the people! Oh! Dude, when I was explaining interspecies reviewers to Anthony during the interview, he was interviewing me, I was saying, oh yeah, interspecies reviewers. I gave him like a synopsis of the plot. I don't think he even included, oh my god, he didn't even include that in the video, because I was like, oh yes, it's about people that go to different brothels of monster ghosts and try them out and then rank them, and Anthony was just like, what? That was hilarious.
What really throws me off is that the ghosts are genuinely unnerving. Like, the scary bits are
very
actually
unnerving. Dude, Digimon Ghost Game's even scarier. What are you talking about?
scary. It has better horror than most horror anime. But then
Wait, what? He's playing the Anka dance in the background. He's playing the Anka dance in the background. This dude is horny 24/7. He was horny when he was editing the boob shots, and then he was horny when he was editing the music. This man.
It cuts off to some chord in 4K Unreal.
Don't ask how I picked it up. I have a 7th sense for this thing. Okay?
5 high definition render of some girl's camel toe. Honestly though, I'm gonna keep watching because I do think it's an original take, and I think it's definitely enjoyable seeing her try to deal with all these different aberrations coming at her.
That's just scary. That's...
Bang, 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 bang.
Do you ever look back at the Cold War era space race and think to yourself?
No. Let me just answer your... No, I don't. Ever. No. It has not happened. Nope. Anyway, but what were you gonna say?
Anyone else feel this is missing vampires? We got definitely not the Soviet Union competing with off-brand America to do good for their glorious nation by sending
Let's
the
go. I
first
love it when
vampire
anime does this so much. It's like, all right. Let's roast some other countries. I love when anime does this.
into space. And I mean, this is certainly a unique concept, but I've said this before, but I'm just not a fan of vampires.
Alright, he is now a fan of vampires.
Like I was saying, I'm a big fan of any stories with vampires. Is this a cute tsundere with a top-tier pout face and a smug face to boot? Yo.
Dude, at that point, you don't even need to give her personality.
Yo, stop. Go.
They show her in her panties, too. At this point, you don't even need to give her personality.
Guys, stop trying to claim her as your new waifu, okay? Stop. She's our waifu. I like this one. Yes, okay, it's because of the tsundere, alright? You got me. But like, how can I not? I mean, you know what tsunderes be like.
なんだよ。せっかく二人っきりの休日なのにお邪魔してごめん。
そんなんじゃ。
ありません。
Ears. The ears. A lot of people are unaware of this little known fact, but when you know how you get money on YouTube? You get money on YouTube by people watching your video. So really, it's because of everyone that you're making money. A lot of people don't realize that YouTube is communist, and it's not my video, it's our video. I'm just making the money off it, but it's our video. Just making that clear.
さあ、演奏会の始まりだ。
Let the recital begin.
You know, when I hear about some new IP anime getting made that's meant to promote some upcoming mobile game, I was like, oh, wake me up when the real shit's coming out. But then you see a scene like this.
Oh, I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen this shit. God damn, that's cool. This is like Day Night.
And then you're just like, oh, okay, this is some main monitor shit. You know, I'd forgotten how hard Madhouse could go, with some help from Mappa of course, but gorgeous animation aside, I just love the fucking designs and aesthetics of this show. With a Quiet Place-esque world, filled with monsters attracted to music, superhumans fight back with abilities that use the power of classical music.
Yo, I don't understand, Mr. Gart-san. Did you used to do this? You're not telling us if the shows are good or if you like them or you don't like them. You're just telling us what they're about. Yes, the designs and aesthetic is good, but you're not mentioning that it was, aside from the fight scene, it was hella boring.
In the backdrop of America. It's such a mishmash of bizarre ideas that just works. This is one of those shows that drags you in with the rule of cool, and I'm just a sucker for anything that uses music as one of the core aspects of the show. So I'm definitely excited to see where this one goes. Oh hell yeah, mecha fans be eating good this year. I mean, just look at this. Sunrise are finally going back to their roots. See, call me old-fashioned, but I like my mechs like I like my women.
With big boobs. That's what I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna put that down. That's my guess.
What? God, it feels so long since we've seen just traditional 2D mechs from a new original mech IP coming from Sunrise. Even if here they've essentially just made Code Geass 00. Alright, I'm just being facetious. I mean, yes, you do have a Japan that's been conquered where its citizens are all treated as subhuman, and it's all up to a single and probable young boy to save the nation, but remember, Code Geass started off with them joining a resistance terrorist organization, but this is nothing like that. Look, they even say so.
That's exactly what a terrorist would say, though. I don't go around saying I'm not a terrorist, okay?
Okay, well, I know this looks bad, but we're not fighting or anything. Alright, well, that was just self-defense. We're not going out there blowing shit up. I'll just play the fucking Code Geass theme. You know when he...
Bro, that theme hits so hard. I love Code Geass so much. There's no way the show lives up to Code Geass. I'm sorry.
Get this feeling about a show that even if the general consensus is that it's not the standout show of the season, it might just be your standout show of the season. Well, that's Sakugan for me.
Damn.
Sakugan is a massively
The first one he said he actually likes.
underwatched show about a father-daughter ragtag duo on a grand adventure in the depths of a labyrinth world filled with kaiju, piloting a mecha to help a human civilization that's trapped underground.
Damn.
If this sounds kind of like Made in Lagan with a side of decadence, you'd be absolutely right. But what really drew me in and what makes it stand out to me is the main duo. Sometimes you just see characters that instantly click. Their chemistry was an instant sell for me, and after a single episode, I was already dangerously invested in their relationship. Fuck this season's best girl, we found best daughter. It was fun. It was charming.
Bro, best daughter, really? Is that a thing you want to make? You really want best daughter to be a thing, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just getting over your weird Orimo phase. I don't know if best daughter is exactly the best marketing move for. Hey, look, I'm not one to judge.
It was emotional, amplified by the bombastic OST because my god, does the music kick fucking ass. There are a few things that are rough around the
He said the music is good, and then he played. Oh.
edges, the CG looks jank, and the hype scenes aren't on the same masterclass level you'd find on something like a Trigger show.
Alright, I'm gonna turn off that humming because it's annoying me. I think it's probably Crab Game, so.
I can see why this didn't immediately stand out to the wider crowds, but I feel such a strong heart behind it. Out of everything I've watched, this one is the one that put the biggest smile on my face, and I know that if it's able to hit the marks I think it can hit, this is going to be one of my favorites of this season.
Bro, I'm
I don't know,
gonna watch
guys.
Sakuga.
I've just got a really
That
good
one's
feeling about this one. Next line, we have shh. It's Isekai time. Mushoku Tensei continues to have one of the
Alright,
most
whatever.
impressive
Season
productions
2,
for an
we know.
Isekai anime TV series I've seen. Though if you're looking for something in the same vein, The Faraway Paladin is a new show that seems to have the same thoughtful approach to the world building and characters without the horny. In a show I can best describe
Then what does it have? That's that's exactly what Mushoku Tensei goes with. Bro, it's the same show without the horny. It's literally the different show. It's like there's nothing left to Mushoku Tensei anymore. Oh no, I like Mushoku Tensei.
as if Dark Souls characters had a slice of life spin-off.
No.
Restaurant in Another World got another season.
Don't do Dark Souls like that and put them in an Isekai. Alright, we've seen.
That's my notes. We've got some guy who opens up a drugstore
Oh.
in another world, in the most unique concept we've ever seen in an isekai since last season.
Let's go. Drug dealers in another world? Now this is something I can relate to, bro.
Drugstore. In another world, there's an isekai starring a main character who is, and I quote, an ugly, revolting, dirty, smelly fat ass, made by an animation studio called, I shit you not, Feel.
God, can they make a more relatable protagonist? Am I right?
Children's Playground.
Oh. Children's... Okay, Gigguk, dude, you called someone best daughter already. Children's Playhouse sounds way better than best daughter.
Did EDP 455 make a fucking isekai from the creators
Isn't it 445? But anyway, not the point.
of Death Note? We got Platinum End, featuring incel Light
yeah.
Yagami taking part
Right,
in
I
some
wanted to
divine
watch this
death game where the winner gets to become God. Whatever that means.
So it's just Future Diary 2.
This looks like some edgy fun. Seems like it's gonna have the same kind of over-the-top, deep-thinking mind games we've seen in Death Note, except this time there's a
This time there's an angel with boobs. Ryuk didn't have boobs. Anyway, moving on.
cute kawaii angel
Let's
who
go.
seems
We're thinking on the same wavelength.
a bit too trigger-happy with the idea of murdering people. We don't know who the rest of the God candidates are yet, but I mean, they've already given us a glimpse of everyone we need to look out for, so you know what? I'm gonna get ahead of the curve. Let's put our detective hats on and see what we got to worry about. Alright, we've got a spiky-haired guy,
Oh, that's
a
dangerous.
teenager,
That's dangerous.
an adult,
That's...
a child,
Goddamn, that's like
a
everything.
schoolgirl, a man.
Dude, this is literally Future Diary. They also, in the beginning of Future Diary, had that whole setup in that circle where everyone was there.
3 words for you. John Wick Isekai. If you're getting bored of the usual
Oh, this is the
epic
assassin
game and
one.
nerd
Yeah, I
protagonist
saw it.
gets
Sorry,
isekai'd and suddenly becomes a Sigma male, then let me introduce you to this. We've got the world's greatest assassin who dies and gets hired by an isekai goddess to reincarnate so he can assassinate the hero of the fantasy world. This is honest to god a really interesting take on the genre, and it's just so refreshing to see a main character who was actually a badass before he got isekai'd for once. It's rare to see an isekai
That, how could you say that when Tanya the Evil, before he got isekai'd, he was a hardcore atheist, okay? Alright? That's pretty badass to some people. Alright, you're right. There's no badasses that get isekai. They're all sucky nerds. All of them. Oh, wait. Gate, the main character of Gate. Wasn't he like this epic... He was like this marine dude. They ended up sending like an American unit of marines to take them down. Yeah, Tanya the Evil was a Redditor? Yeah, he was a Redditor. It doesn't get much more badass than a Redditor.
Where the guy's life before is just as interesting as his life after he got reincarnated.
Okay.
And you know, for such a refreshing take on the usual isekai protagonist, I wonder what kind of genius came up with this. Oh.
Oh, it takes a genius to come up with that one. Let's go.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Oh yeah, baby. Say goodbye to Sussy Baka and say hello to Cheeky Senpai.
Oh, God, dude. Dude, you gotta hire MatPat to help you out with these jokes, bro.
Oh god, his dick would split her in half. And then there's Ranking of Kings. Now, I'm gonna be absolutely honest.
Lord of the
I
Rings background
completely looked over this one because, well, it looks like a kid's show, okay? But Gigguk, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, you know.
Yeah, that's why you should watch Digimon Ghost Game.
I know, but shut up, okay? I'm not the biggest fan of the art style. The world is very Ghibli-esque, which is something that doesn't appeal much to me, so in an anime season where I barely have time to
Finally, we could get some representation. Anime protagonists that wear diapers. God, I felt so alone.
watch all the good shows, this shit matters. And I say this because in spite of all this, in spite of all my preconceptions, this to me was one of the most impressive anime this season. In a world where kings are ranked and their strengths inspire a nation, you have a weak,
In a world where kings are ranked, what does that mean?
deaf and mute prince who aspires to be the world's greatest king in spite of all those in his kingdom doubting him.
disabled
It's a simple
Naruto.
tale that is propped up by great
Let's go
writing and
disabled Naruto!
some of the best storytelling you can find this season. I came in watching it to tick off a box and I went out almost crying because of the backstory of this black fucking blob with eyes. I don't know what the fuck this is. I would say that a lot of this is because Studio Wits are just on fire right now, but I mean, like, when the fuck aren't they? I'm not sure if these fuckers are capable of missing because they've somehow given us yet another banger.
Komi-san! Let's go, we all saw this one coming.
Word around the office is you've got a fat cock.
As the veritable waifu flavor of the month, Komi-san was one of the most anticipated adaptations
If that was canon, I'd watch the show.
this season, and if you don't keep up with the manga scene, you may be thinking, alright, what's so special about this waifu that's got everyone up in arms? Well, you see, Komi
Doesn't speak, which is an anomaly among women. I mean, protagonists.
is a
Don't get me canceled. Freaking hell! I can't do this without Don't clip that.
afraid of social interaction.
I do that.
I put Komi-san in a category I like to call Discord profile picture manga. You know, the type of manga I swear to God is made to appeal to the
Yeah.
type of people who still laugh at the number
Low-key
69.
Based take.
So I... Nice. So I gotta be completely honest. I came into this thinking, I'm better than this. As the self-proclaimed tsundere-loving shitlord I wasn't gonna be charmed by this girl. I mean, what's she gonna do? Quietly exhale on me? You think I'm gonna fall for the waifu version of heavy
Spoilers. He's setting up. Yes, it worked.
breathing cat? But god damn it, I can't, man. She's just too damn adorable. We've had a fair share of socially awkward, #relatable introverts, am I right? Kind of shows, but this is the first time I've seen someone with crippling social anxiety.
my God,
Not
she
only
did
that,
the
but this is the
DIY.
best animation I've seen for a slice of life show outside of Kyoto Animation. I mean, some of these shots look straight up film quality. This is looking like it's going to be one of the most wholesome, feel-good shows of the year, because for real, knowing a lot of people with social anxiety, I'm really glad something like this exists. There are so many people out there who want to open up but don't have the courage or know how to do so. And even in this first episode, seeing just a glimpse of someone taking that first step of trying to open up just melted my heart immediately and made me hope that someday I could help someone too take that first step.
Let's go! Yo, good video, man. Bruh, it's been a while since I've watched one of the seasonal recaps, but it hit. It was good. Good-ass video, my dude. Mr. Garnt-san. I'm probably gonna watch... What's that? There's only one show that actually looked... I would watch Sakugan. Bro, this man didn't even mention World Trigger Season 3 or Digimon Ghost Game. God damn! Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Stay weird, fam.